And they were back for the second half of this State of Origin game, Victoria versus South Australia. Half-time score, 1-all. Briscoe for South Australia in the 17th minute, and Sava Russmeyer with a great goal in the 39th minute to equalise for Victoria. No changes on both sides, and now Victoria kicking left to right, or right to left, down the Box Hill slope. Dimitrilis into Russmeyer. Van Egmond picks up the ball back to Dimitrilis, and Russmeyer didn't make the run. Victoria finished strong in the end of the first half, all auguring well for a good second half for the Vics.
Yeah, Shocker, I think South Australia really had the upper hand for most of the half, and Victoria really only showed some glimpses of 5 or 10 minutes towards the end of that half. On first half form, you'd probably say South Australia, but I'll go with the heart and say Victoria, who'll come out firing in this second half. I think they have the quality of players to just get over the line and maybe score 1 or 2 more.
Well, they have a couple of good support players on the bench for Victoria, but a ball given away by Runji. And Karasdik squares it back again.
Oh, no, Robbie. Robert Bryan with one of the most embarrassing moments you'll see for a goalkeeper. He went down, the ball took a wicked bounce, and a goal for South Australia. So my prediction goes out the window.
Yeah.
And the ball in the end, not good enough, and it's Andy Allen to clean it up again for South Australia. He's got all the time in the world because his side are leading 2-1 in this State of Origin fixture.
Push in the back there, Rodriguez on Van Egmond, and Nick shakes his hand, the gentleman he is. Leaves the ball for Runje. Robert Runje looks it forward, Russmeyer. Put a bit high there, but very short fella, Higgins, too high. And Paul Higgins, he's had a very good game too, Michael, isn't he, right back there?
Yeah,
Small player.
He's been in the thick of things. And Victoria now with a chance to level it up. They've got the numbers in the box.
Van Egmond wants somebody for a near post run.
Radecki.
Oh, great ball. Great goal. What a fantastic ball by Van Egmond. He wanted that one and he got it.
Yeah, Nick Radecki, who's been quiet, got the little flick on the header there, made the run.
That was a fantastic ball by Van Egmond there. You could see where he was up to. He wanted that near post run. He got it from Radecki, and he obliged by a little tip header that took an awkward bounce and went in. But when you look at the second goal against Victoria, a great start. And
Maxwell working it up. He's looking for somebody. He finds
switch.
number
Higgins.
5 in Higgins. Higgins, one little 1-2 by Tony. Didn't come off, and it will be Chris Mshovsky.
Has Van Egmond in the midfield.
Here's Nick Van Egmond now. He'll probably go back to Velkovsky. Mshovsky, he does. Nice ball by Sava Rusmeyer to Mshovsky. Does he have the legs? He does. 2 players against him. He works it back. Good work by Chris Mshovsky. Goes for the cross. Out on that far side. Headed on for Velkovsky. Velkovsky tries to take on his marker. Doesn't prove to be successful.
By Van Egmond.
Ball comes in, and that was a rocket of a shot or a cross. Call it what you like, but it ends up being a throw-in by Henry Velkovsky. So the ball for Minicello. Good flick on by Reno. Reno with some pace. Can he get around his number 7 mark? Good ball by Reno. Minicello. Here's a chance for Jerry McAleer. The first touch was bad. Jerry, he stuffed it up, to put it plainly, Shocker, that first touch, and he tried to make amends.
I thought Jerry McAleer would have been the one to get the hook, actually, come off the park, because, you know, him and Radecki have been playing sort of power games, and Radecki got the goal, so you leave him on, but he just wasn't in that one. It was a striker's dream ball.
Here's Sava Rusmeyer now. Back for Dimitrilis. Dimitrilis for Mshovsky. Mshovsky with some time, and he opts to go for Dimitrilis. Dimitrilis, has he got the legs? He just manages to get there. No, says the linesman, but play on, calls the referee. The referee eventually sees a flag, or he sees some infringement. Yeah, well, he's causing some problems up there in Minicello with his pace. The ball comes in for the Vics. Tom Markowski gets the header in. Cleared off the line by South Australia. and it will be a corner kick, but...
and as you see there, Michael, the goalkeeper nowhere to be seen there.
Yeah, it was cleared off the line. I think it was number 7 in Rodriguez who ended up clearing it off the line for South Australia, and a good piece of play by the Vics. Tom Markowski was the man who got the header in. The corner comes in now for Victoria. Markowski gets the flick on. Oh. The keeper looks lost. He went up with his fist. The ball's still in play. It is going to go in. It's a goal for Victoria. It's one of the most scrubbiest goals you'll ever see. Tom Markowski, I think, is claiming it.
Well, I've got to give it a big Tom to come off his leg with that goalkeeper. As I said, from the first 10 minutes, you have to be testing him and putting these balls in like that for the whole of the game. You know, I'm not putting tickets on myself here, Michael, but I could tell he was jittery, and I could tell he had the fidgets early on in the game. He's never been confident, and a ball like that was always going to worry him. So Markowski puts us in front.
Yep, Tom Markowski puts the Vics in front of this State of Origin fixture. Victoria 3, South Australia 2.
Shane Foley from the White City Woodfull team in South Australia, and along with Eddie Briscoe, he's another player who plays for the White City Woodfull in South
Australia. Good flick on by McAleer.
Oh.
Great beat of play by Jerry McAleer. Radicki had the chance, just couldn't manage to get his big toe on the ball, and forced away for a corner kick to the Vics.
Substitute for Victoria 2 now.
And Georgie Svigos.
We said Georgie Svigos, and coming off is Savai Rusma. So 2 midfield changes in a row for Victoria. But little Georgie will be buzzing here for the last 10 or 12 minutes that we have left. I hope he plays the second game.
Dangerous goal!
Stuck on the line again was the goalkeeper, and big Dean Fack gets up there. And he makes it 4-2 for Victoria. And as you say, if you want to beat South Australia, just get the ball high in the air, in the box, and it's all yours. Easy, like buns to an elephant.
Dean Fack scoring the goal for Victoria. Victoria 4, South Australia 2. And it's been a great second half performance by the Vics. The ball in now for Markowski. Markowski, dangerous cross, McAleer! McAleer got the toe on that one, and great volley, great positioning to get in that scoring opportunity, and just over the crossbar, and Victoria are flying.
Goalkeeper out to Scott Rishka. Rodriguez, Brooks. Looking now for Foley. Back to Foley. Foley goes back to... The last thing I do is pass back to that goalkeeper.
Oh, here we go. McAleer!
Oh,
nearly got him.
I just said that before. The last thing I do is we pass back to that goalkeeper, and...
Well, those horror afternoons for this South Australian goalkeeper. Rino Minichello gets the ball on, and nobody home for the Victorians. But we've been bagging him a bit. He must have done something during the season to get here.
Well, it's like Robert Bryan. He has a great season. Maybe it's just one of these games. But he did look suspect from early on in the game with high balls, and both of us picked it. So, I mean, you know, you can go up and down, but he seems to be down today.
Here's Markowski now for the Victorians. He passes it in, looking for Rino Minichello. He just stood there and was overtaken. And Artoni now with the ball. Good ball by Artoni for South Australia, creating the opportunity. Robert Bryan came sprinting off his line and cleared any danger for the Vics. So good work there by Robert Bryan. South Australia in the midfield now.
Well, they'll keep going because another away goal would help their cause.
Yeah, certainly would. Good back pass by Chris Emshovsky. Cheeky little back heel. And Robert Woodnia has all the time in the world. He passes it to Georgie Svigos, who's being pressured. Dimitralis now. So a few of the Port Melbourne boys interchanging in some passes.
Up to Dean Fack, another Port Melbourne boy. And we're finishing off this half the way South Australia started, just stroking the ball across the back. But the difference is Victoria's 2 goals in front, 4-2.
Bryan, long ball.
Delossi, back to Scott Rishka. Willie, no, he wouldn't. I was going to say, will he go back to the goalkeeper?
I lost faith in him by now. About 2 minutes remaining here in the State of Origin weekend. And Victoria have it signed, sealed and delivered for this time round. Don't forget, of course, they meet again in the away leg